Welcome back, everyone. I just mentioned to Sheriff Spangler, we would be remiss as journalists if we didn't bring this up while we have you here. We had asked you here before this came out today, but this was breaking news earlier today. The former head of Knox County Sheriff's Office Narcotics Unit, David Henderson, who's been in the news for years, pleaded guilty now to conspiracy to commit federal program fraud, siphoning money from the KCSO cash fund and a credit card for his personal use, buying a ton of Apple products and all other kinds of things. Finally, maybe putting an end to this case. So what can you say about this case?
I'm not going to say much other than there is a plea deal that is there, and going to wait on the sentencing to see if that plea deal is final, and they'll sign off on it. And as soon as it is, then what I plan on doing is getting with the U.S. Attorney General's office to see if I can talk to the FBI, and I want to know the investigation, what type of investigation went on, and are there people still there that are involved in this, because it lists other co-conspirators.
And this was before your time in the sheriff's seat.
Yes, ma'am, it was.
Okay. Would you like to add to this?
Not specifically, but you know, I will say this. Having worked with Sheriff Spangler, a lot of law enforcement, when you see something like this, it's unfortunate.
It's a black eye. I mean, it's
black
two
eye.
black eyes.
But it is not as frequent as the public thinks.
No,
it's
it's
rare.
not.
When you look at how many employees do you have, Sheriff?
A little over 1,000.
1,000 employees. So this is an aberration.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment specifically about Henderson, but
Sure.
but you know, to me, the takeaway too is when you have one Henderson, think of all the other
Good people.
Yeah, 999 or 1,999 people
Exactly.
you don't have.
The co-conspirators are listed. We haven't seen specific names.
No.
In some of these cases, but we have had some people call and ask whether a former sheriff who's running again should withdraw.
That's his decision.
Yeah. All right. We will leave it at that. We've got 1 minute to go. We just wanted to make sure we talked about this. And like you said, this does give the sheriff's office a black eye. And in terms of trying to have a good relationship with the community and have that trust, working toward that, especially since this was the former head of the narcotics unit. That's a big job.
And the buck stops with me. The buck stops with the sheriff, and you want to make sure that those things are covered. And I think there was a question asked from us about how does KCSO prevent something like this from
Just
happening.
came in.
It's by auditing. And that's what I did whenever I come in office, was I wanted an audit done on things. And did it show those things specifically at the time? Evidently not. But come September 1 of 2018, it was noticed that things stopped during that investigation.
Thank you for your time, and thank you for addressing this. We appreciate it.